I'm headed to a anti-violence town hall meeting, and I'm going to go see if I can speak out, just check out what's going on and see, what people are talking about in regards to, conversations around violence. But today's video, I wanted to hop on here and talk about COVID-19 and why I think it's a hoax. But more specifically, I wanted to talk about how I think COVID-19 is a way for the government to start tracking our data more, because of the fact. So I'm arguing that with people staying at home and being quarantined and having so much time on the internet, that the government is now trying to utilize their data and their IP addresses and track that data so that I can eventually make more statements about society and see more things about society and make more observations as humans as a whole. That is one of the hidden agendas that I think is behind COVID-19. I truthfully believe this, because with everybody being quarantined, so many people are at home now. So many people are on Netflix, they're on the internet, they're on anything you could imagine, so many websites. So if you don't know, anytime you're online, anytime you're on the internet, your data is being tracked, your data is being sent to marketers, so that they can exploit when you're online, so that they can see what you like, so that they can send you ads. And when they send you ads and shit like that, it's ultimately to get you to buy stuff so you can spend more fucking money, right? And get you to just be like, just not be yourself. It's to get you to spend money and shit on things you don't need, right? So that's one of the hidden agendas. And like, for example, right? My data is out there. My data is out there. I was sent a package by Amazon Prime under my account that I did not order. I was sent something totally like off, like weird, just like off. And it was like, I don't even know what the fuck it was, like a bunch of party supplies. But it had my name on it, it had my address on it. It wasn't charged to my account, right? But all of my information was on it, and it was sent to my home address, right? So that's just one example of to show that your data is being tracked. People have your data. Cyber criminals can easily track your data. If they have a little tech know-how, they can find out your address and all this other stuff. So I'm saying all this to say that your data is easily trackable, and yes, that's just my example. But I do think that the government now has a lot of data to track on people that are at home, being quarantined, and using the internet. Most people don't have a lot of comp sci skills and tech know-how to be able to encrypt their data and to be able to utilize VPNs. I think it's super important that we look into that VPNs are the future, because there's so much of your information, of your identity that's online. And moving forward in a COVID-19 kind of era, so much is going to be moving virtually, that it's so easy for the government and for cyber criminals to just access your identity. Identity theft is like this nowadays. It's like that. It's so easy. You feel me? So it's just like, with everything moving virtually too, like, this kind of pisses me the fuck off, just cause like, now I feel like it's easier to like, nowadays I feel like it's easier to catch somebody and like to identify somebody and to basically like steal somebody's identity, like virtually. I feel like it's easier to like just track somebody virtually. My guy, like, if I wanted to like, theoretically, if I wanted to stalk somebody, I could just go on Facebook, find their account, look them up, Like we all know what it is to like Facebook stalk, social media stalk somebody, man. Like you Facebook stalked your ex before, you've Instagram stalked your ex before. You feel me? Like it's so easy with that. With the advent of social media, it makes it even more easier because now people have access to your personal profiles, right? And people, and these comp sci people, like all you have to have is like a little bit of tech know-how, and you can fucking hack somebody's social media account. I mean, like not even like that much tech know-how requires hacking somebody's fucking social media account. You feel me? Like social media is actually kind of easy to hack. The thing is, there's just not that many people that know tech like that. There's not that many people that know comp sci like that. But as the world moves forward, starting this year with this whole COVID shit, there's gonna be more and more people that are moving to this tech wave and just learning comp sci. You feel me? Like this shit is so important to know, so important to learn. I mean, everybody has a phone nowadays. Anyone can upload YouTube videos nowadays. There's so much you just need to know. Like there's so much. But yeah, like this whole COVID-19 bullshit, the hidden agenda behind it is to track our data. This is some bullshit. This whole thing about people getting sick, this, that, and the third, it's some BS. I don't believe in this shit. And I just wanted to come on here and express my opinion. You know, I'm not gonna say no one has died from quote unquote COVID, but you feel me? There's something off-putting, there's something off about the numbers, there's something that's not being explained about the numbers. Yes. And this whole thing is to gather data on people, and they can ultimately make assumptions about how society is going to move forward. That's all I got. I'm going to this event now, so I will catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.